¿Dónde está su... ¿Dónde... ¿Quieres? You think I'd know more than 7 words in Spanish living in Cala, Mother Ornia? How is everyone doing? A little shine. I got a blue light going on up top. A little shine on my head. I don't know what I think about that. I'm not liking that at all, actually. Maybe I maybe I should turn that off. Let's see which one. There we go. Not bad. I don't know if I want to do this move right here. I might do it for a little bit. Not really in the mood to have a light shining in my face. Shine bright like a diamond. All of the lights. Little Rihanna for you. You didn't know I could sing, did you? It's a joke, guys. I know I can't sing. All right. I did hook up. I haven't been using my smart home shit for a long time because I had it all hooked up mostly on a switch in my living room. I unhooked a lot of that stuff for, yeah, I was gonna retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I love all of the lights. I used to like scream that out all the time. Me and a friend, we would just go all of the lights. That was one of the greatest Rihanna, Jay-Z songs ever. I joke. I know it's not Jay-Z. It's the other lunatic. Farnswoggle was in the house. I don't know if he still is. He wants to do some fish fighting, but yeah. So I hooked up a lot of my smart home shit. So I'm pretty happy about that. I used to walk around, yeah, just out of nowhere. I'd be like, all of the lights. There's a lot of songs on that Kanye album that I really liked. Let's see, I can't think of anyone right now. That album, and it wasn't around the same time it was Church in the Wild, whatever album that was on. That whole album by Jay-Z was like a little bit before that, I think. That one was pretty lit too. I used to pump every now and then. I still pull, you know what? I'm gonna have to pull that playlist back out tomorrow. I don't know if those fools are on Spotify though. And now that Jay-Z was with all that title stuff, I don't know if he still is or not. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was just a little bored. I just finished the 8th episode of Savage. No, Severance. Oh my goodness, my mental whatchamacallits just aren't, they're just going downhill. Anyway, I just finished the 8th episode of Severance. Huge freaking mistake. I should have freaking waited. I thought it wouldn't be that big a deal. Everyone told me it was a huge freaking like a huge freaking like what is that when they like I'm brain farting so hard. I know I was just thinking of this word like 2 seconds ago. Cliffhanger. Oh my goodness, Tom, shoot yourself. Anyway, everyone told me it was a huge cliffhanger, and I was just like, eh. I mean, I've been around a lot of cliffhanger blocks. How bad can it really be? Well, I got news for you, my friends. Don't watch episode 8 until you can watch episode 9, and I think that comes out on Friday. So you haven't, what's that about? Might give it a try. Do you like We Crash? Because I'm getting ready to watch that one next. I mean, I wouldn't say I love Jared Leno. I love the fact that I've only really seen him in a couple movies. He was in Debbie Does Dallas or whatever, not Dallas, the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know. The one with, what's his face? Walter Matthau. No. Well, I swear my brain goes to putty when I'm on the mic. Matthew McConaughey, isn't he in that Dallas Buyers Club, right? That was it. He was in that, wasn't he? And then he was really good wasn't he the Joker? He was really good. I think it was the Joker. He's really good at method acting. Ian Tubby in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, Dallas. That was I remember that being a good movie, but it was tough to watch. Jinx, yeah, you owe me a Coke. How you doing, Ian? How you doing, my brother? I don't know. I'm biased because I like stories of immigrants making it big in the U.S. and then getting lost in their. I didn't even know WeWork were immigrants, bro. I didn't even really know what WeWork was. I was talking last night about how I was in Washington D.C. and that one was like when WeWork was blowing up. And I saw like a big ass WeWork building. I'm like, what the F is this? Right. And then when I got back from the trip, I started hearing about it and how, it was kind of a cool concept, I guess. And, that tasty trade they were they started talking about it after the shit blew up in their face. So then, I mean, I didn't know much I think one of the big mortgage companies that I handle had an office in a WeWorks for a little bit. Anyway, I guess we can pop. I guess we can pop on. I really don't know what I want to do. I'm just here to hang out. I want to get into. Probably watch an episode of WeWork tonight. Ian says he's all right about the pass out. Got to be at work at 5. Is that 5 a.m. PST? I mean, or like EST, because if you're already going to bed because you have to be up at 5, you are a vagina, my friend. My office is inside a WeWork. It's cool AF. It has rooftop restaurants. Oh, CST. Let me think. That's 2 hours from now. Yeah, so I usually go to bed about 9. I mean, about 9 is generally my bedtime. So I'm not gonna call you a vag for that. That's my thing now. I'm gonna see how long I can call people vages before I get in a lot of trouble. Because I'm just being me. That's the kind of shit I would say in real life. I don't really think it's a Me Too thing. I call people dicks, call people vages. I mean, I'm really trying to get in trouble tonight. But yeah, the company was bleeding millions to do that. Yeah, I mean, Uber was too. Billions. So you got to spend money to make money. Isn't that how it goes? Tesla didn't start making profit till 2020. They almost went bankrupt. Look at them now. They'll probably be the world's biggest company in 5 years. Oh, I need to get some. I've been lazy, guys. I need to get some new thumbnails going. Dick vag. Yeah. I mean, some women can get really uptight about that, but I feel like, yeah, people get uptight about anything. So it's not, I don't think I'm doing anything out of context. I am what I am. I eat spinach. It's an expression, guys. It's a Popeye expression. All right, let's anything. Ooh, I'm getting some thumbnail ideas. Me and Ian over here talking about vaginas and penises, and you're still waxing on about WeWorks. Read the room, bro. I'm just effing with you, Retro. Boom, boom. I'm here all week. Barnswoggle P. Horsetooth in the house. How you doing, brother? The HBO doc. Yeah, it's late night. The HBO doc on WeWork is pretty eye-opening. I will maybe have to check that out. I got to say, I used to get HBO. This should have been YouTuber just complains about all the shit wrong in the world. If you missed it last night, I'm running for president in 2024. The first bill I want to pass is you will get struck down by a death ray if you don't return your cart in the parking lot. You need to read the room, bro. We want to talk about penises and vaginas. All right. Farnswoggle. He's I feel like we can hear old Farnswoggle. All right, so HBO, I wanted to go on a rant about HBO. I used to get HBO on Amazon. Loved it. Worked, did its thing. Now I got this stupid ass, and my bill was just paid with Amazon, and I'm sure it went to them, and I don't know what happened. Now I got that stupid, horrible, freaking HBO Max app. That thing crashes all the time. If I rewind, it'll crash. Oh my goodness, it drives me nuts. If you're running for president, all these dick and vag clips are gonna put into a You've heard the video. You've heard the mashup with Obama. Like I can't repeat that mashup. That'll get me in a lot of heat. Retro trying to keep the discourse up. I don't work blue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's that late night talk. No one else has this HBO Max problem. Does anyone use Plex out there? I have a burning question for you. As of late, my Plex server is constantly making me log in on my TV. That's driving me nuts. I got HBO Max constantly crashing on me, driving me nuts. My computer's making noises that's driving me nuts. I'm going. Am I just going nuts, everyone? All right. I guess we can hop onto the desktop. I'm open for some ideas. Is this fish game? Are you having fun with that, Farnswoggle? I'd get into it. How much is it? I don't even think I have the one. Ron Warren in the house. How you doing, brother? I stream everything now through IP. What app? You've never had any issues with the HBO Max or with Plex? Is IPTV a certain program, or are you just talking about like the protocol in general? I know a couple of my friends have like fire sticks and stuff. Apparently, you can sprinkle a little sauce on them. I fought a couple the other night, but have been too busy to get back to it. Oh, Streamer, is that the name of the program? Streamer IPTV. I just want the apps that I pay for to work. Oh, I don't really pay for Plex, but I have to put up with their bullshit. All right, I just got a little. Barneswell, I don't know if you were here, but I just was just waxing on about how I finished episode 8 of Savage. I mean Severance. I'm not happy with that cliffhanger. Has anyone else seen We Crash? I think I want to start that next. Retro didn't really give it a good like. He just I'm gonna have to rewatch him. I sued the Nvidia Shield. Why? Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Like if that would have been the season finale, I might have drove down to wherever they make, like whoever makes the decisions, and lit their house on fire. I don't even want to think of what like this better not like I stopped watching Lost after like halfway through the first season. So I don't know whatever dumbass, way they wrote themselves out of. This is the show of the year so far. Savage Severance is show of the year so far. The year's early, but there's still plenty of time for them to F this up, right? There's been a lot of great shows that they get F'd up because they suck at writing endings. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I would have. So if there's another, there's probably at least 2. It's probably a 10 episode. I think actually Apple likes to do like 12 or 13 episodes, don't they? I think Ted Lasso might be 10. I want to say the Newsroom was more than 10, wasn't it? I don't remember. I need to pick Newsroom back up, but I'd probably have to start Newsroom all over, and I don't know if I have that kind of commitment. All right, crypto is not a lot of fun right now. I don't even know if I want to look at it. I'm surprised Capo's not. Jiminy Christmas! I'm surprised Capo's not pounding the table about. He's like getting a little ahead of himself. It's a little early. We can take a quick look. It's getting all of Harmony One's getting destroyed right now. I'm hoping that makes a nice little nightly comeback like Bitcoin has in the past. How much are these again? Fish left. Oh man, there's too many of those. Are they 19,583? Let's see how much it's gone down since we last looked. Uh, they've only sold. Oh my goodness! So it's gonna go to 301 in 3 days or 3 hours. In 3 hours, well, I'll tell you what, 151. I don't have 151. I don't think. I don't know. I don't. I'm not. There's no way I'm paying 301. Yeah, do they breed? If you have two of them, can you breed? This just seems like a silly waste of money. I mean, if it's only sold 11 of them in 2 days and it's the price is gonna double, I'm not liking the looks of that. If I'm, I'm just, I'm just telling you like I see it. Just finished Reacher, was good. Reacher is that preacher in Texas, right? With that fine ass chick in it and the vampire. You fight them and they can die if the number goes down below a certain amount fishing season, and you can mint for 100. Oh, okay. So it'll go back to 151 again. That's kind of cool. This is kind of, I mean, it sounds kind of cool. I mean, I don't have any time. I mean, I say I don't have any time, and now I'm doing gaming nights every night. I guess I can't use that excuse anymore. I got more time than I thought I did. Yeah, I think no, Reacher is that English dude. That's kind of like a collection guy, isn't he? I watched an episode or two of that. I don't. That one didn't do it for me. There, no, it was a movie, but yeah. So that's Nimrod in the house. How you doing, brother? No, it was yeah. So I think it was that he's like an English dude with the kind of a goatee or whatever, and he like pushed someone off the stairs on episode 1 because he like was lying about owing money or something. If you're Tom Cruise, I think I've seen that movie, but I don't remember it. Oh wait, Reacher, that's the one from the guy from Blue Mountain State. That's that big mofo from Blue Mountain State, Tad, right? Ah, yeah, I watched a couple episodes of that. It put me to sleep. A lot of people like it though. I'm not capping on you. I'm not capping on you, bro. It put me to sleep. Maybe I'll give it another go. I had a hard time. My problem is I watched Blue Mountain State. I love that show. He was such a like funny, goofy mofo. It's hard for me to watch him in that role. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to watch him in that role. Maybe that's the problem. It looked okay. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. It's pretty slow moving in the beginning, a little bit over the top, but I guess that's the Reacher world, right? I saw Crime's recent video pushing a new DeFi Ponzi created by former DFK, Briella Tranquil devs, and an EVM Ponzi chain on Near. Oh my goodness, you don't know how much joy it brings me that so many people in chat right now know what Blue Mountain State and Tad is. Did you guys watch the movie? I swear I think I watched that movie like a year and a half ago during like the lockdowns, and which is probably the worst movie ever, but the show dumb as hell, sophomoric as hell, and funny as hell. All right, Crime. I don't know if I saw that video. I saw him talking about the Gopher project. I did see him talking about something else, but I don't remember what it is. Let's pull that shit up. Guys, I think this is going to be a quick video. That's what I was thinking when I first started streaming, and I swear to the chimney stacks, we're already like 30 minutes in. How many minutes in are we? I can see exactly, and I feel like I haven't even started this damn thing. I thought this thing told me how many minutes I'd been going. All right, let me clear my throat. Drop Crime Crypto. Climb Crypto. Lords? Call to Arms? Which one is it, dude? Which one is it? Was it this one? Pumper Dump, Jewel, Harmony, Lords? He be getting some sponsorships as of late. Oh, I got the burpees. Climb shield the Gophers. Yeah, he did. He almost got me FOMO'd into that, but I refrained. I know he pumped it a while ago. He pumped it again. I think he pumped the wrong project. He should have pumped he tweeted and he talked about Knights and Peasants, and then he didn't really do a video until after sold out. So I think that's where the money's at. I like the concept. If I was swimming in Harmony 1, I'd buy a couple Gophers, but the Great Cheeseburger in the house. How you doing, brother? You all hear about Club Penguin going play to earn? That is an Ethereum. Is that an Ethereum NFT? Or is that on Solana? Club Pink? No, there was a club. Is that on Solana? No, I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, bro. Nope, I did not. That kind of looks like Johnny Knoxville, doesn't it? He does some weird ass thumbnails. Sometimes he has like a black dude in here, and sometimes he has a chick in here. I remember, I don't know if he's done that recently, but sometimes I'd be seeing his thumbnails and I'm like, who the F is that? Club Penguin is kind of big. I don't know what it is. Waddle around and meet new friends. I definitely know how to waddle. Oh, it's an old game. Like, is it blockchain related? Because I don't think it's blockchain related right now. I mean, I don't know if this is the game. Yeah, well, bro, are you like stoned and trolling us? What's with all the crying and laughing? Oh yeah, he's young. He's young. I'd put him maybe in his mid-20s. Got him. Got him. You must be over there getting stoned like a mofo trolling us. All right, let's see what we got going on. Dun, 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 dun. Climbs 23, like as he said before.
Putty to climb crypto. It's a heat wave right now. I am sweating like a dog in a Chinese restaurant. Anyways, before we get
70, I think he lives near me. He said a few things that, like, I think this bro lives near me, man. Because I know he's in Cali.
Did you know that you can use Fox Escrow to buy
we don't give a shit.
Item. Showed resistance once, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, 6 times till we pushed through, and then we showed it support.
Yeah. Let's do TA on Bitcoin. You know what I think of TA. He does good TA. I'll give him that.
A little bit worried about, right? If you're today, and that's this orange here and the red.
Jiminy Christmas. Is he still waxing on?
I think that Jewel usually is going to. Yep, Jewel's already back down there. I sold.
Yeah, let's do TA on Jewel. Him and Chad Knight should get together.
We've made great returns with it. I went to Crystal Vale and I took this on the hourly. It looks like it can definitely go down farther, and that's exactly what's happening. We are going into a little bit of an oversold. The jeweler, I have collected a lot of airdrops. And go back to price in USD. I was able to buy in, and I entered my LPs resistance, which is what we don't want. Trank is down to 37.
I don't want to hear it. All right, 1 in 5 adults invested in. Yep.
Coffee in his hand. He's like, right. So I'm 1% of.
Wait, where's this Frayala? Is this not it? TA on Crystal. TA on Crystal. Lord, is this the Frayala Ponzi right here, Lords? We are royals.
It's been moving. It's finally been moving. It's slid all the way down for quite some time. These are 12-hour candles.
Time to get in.
When it was, like almost 19.
Is this it, Retro? You're not giving me any feedback. This is April 5th.
But I've talked about it before.
Today.
Shout out. Like they're finally starting to get some steam. The developments are
so this ain't it.
More and more. The team's just been building and building and building. And so seeing the price, float up to 4 cents is solid. I know. I think it's capable.
We are royals. How does that song go? Dun 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 dun. 2 hours ago. That's his latest video, bro. Broheim. Ain't it, Chief? Is that the game? Broheim? Was that it? That was 2 hours ago. Felicidades es un bueno.
Crypto, it's a heat wave right now. I am sweating like a dog in a Chinese
Yeah, I think he
restaurant.
lives near me. Even the weather's about the same.
Series, news, markets, TA.
Where you live, Crime?
News of some projects we've been taking a look at. I got to give a shout out to Fox Escrow.
No, we don't care.
Okay.
All right, maybe is it Lords, dude? Like, come on, Retro. Are you? Oh my goodness! For fuck's sake, Retro. How could you be that far off? It was his latest video to 2 days. What? What? Are you drunk, bro? Yeah, who was talking? Oh, that's it. I saw that video. Yeah, he is all up on them nuts, man. He is all up on them nuts. I did see that video. You're a little drunk. I'm jealous. Oh my goodness. My window's a little cracked. If my neighbors can hear me, they're in there like, what the fuck is that white boy doing? All right, Retro tripping. Yeah, that Emmer, he couldn't say it, so don't give me a Amaterasu. Yeah, I'm not interested. It looks cool, but I didn't. If it really has Freyal and all that shit, fudge that. Amaterasu crypto. Near is like one of those cool side chains that, it's kind of like you're a cool kid, cool club that you know about it and that you're in it type shit. I mean, I hear great things about it, but I hear great things. Pick a crypto and I hear great things. I don't know shit about. Actually, what is Near? They have like a DAG, don't they? Do you like DAGs? All right. I don't know why I do things like follow people. I barely ever look at Twitter. I just kind of want to figure out who's in this shit. Is that their website? Amaterasu website, docs, Discord chart. All right, let's do a little due diligence. Near Octopus works like a. I'm still on the fence on whether subnets are all that in a bag of chips. There's trade-offs to everything, right? How do I explain this? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna even try. It's way over your guys' heads. I'm kidding, but kind of serious. No, there's these things that happen like, you try this and the next thing. Here's a good example: ISA to PCI to AGP back to PCI, right? Sometimes these things look great on paper and then they don't work out. I mean, I'm still on the fence about this whole subnet thing, right? Are you just cloning the chain and separating the traffic? That presents other problems, right? Isn't that's all that you're just cloning AVAX and naming it something different, putting a little bit of shit in the code, so it's called DFK. Now it has to have its own validators, right? I'm still like, it's kind of a cool concept, but at the same time, I mean, the example I was kind of looking at is how the world was going physical servers, and then it went virtual servers, and then it went back to physical servers, and now it's going to like virtual like craziness. So, people try things out, and sometimes it doesn't end up. I'm not saying Avalanche subnets won't work out. I don't know that I don't know if it's really an answer. I mean, I mean, it's kind of like, how is it any different than say, well, that's a bad example. I was going to say Hydra, but Hydra is kind of the same thing. It's splitting up the pathways. It's just you're splitting up. Only DFK traffic will be on the DFK chain. I guess as long as there's enough validators and enough CPU and enough cycles to handle whatever is on that chain, that might be cool, you know. But I don't know. I feel like there's some gotchas that's going to come down the road. Helps with, yeah, I get that it helps with congestion. I'm just saying, obviously it helps with congestion, but it's a whole, there's no, if it was a perfect solution, everyone would be doing subnets. And maybe that's the case someday, but let's see, sidechain. Yeah, no, sidechains are going to be, I mean, everyone has sidechains. This isn't like a sidechain. We were looking at a Cardano sidechain today. Polygon was a layer 2 sidechain technically, I guess. Arbitrum and all that stuff. Let's see. Man, the peanut butter and jelly started out as peanut butter. I think the great cheeseburger stoned AF because I didn't even get that one. I think subnets work like high transaction dApps and GameFi. I know what a subnet is in networking, and I'm pretty sure it's the same. And I've read the article. Subnet is just separating the traffic. So everything on this subnet is dedicated to DFK and nothing else, right? So it needs its own validators, high transaction. No, it has nothing to do with being, it's just, I could be wrong, but I think it's just AVAX clone renamed DFK, its own validators. Only DFK is running on that network and handling transactions and shit, right? So Friday. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's take a quick look. Amaterasu Finance is a native DEX on I'm already right. DEXs are a dime a dozen. Do they have that? I don't know if that's I think I'm gonna have to yank my hard drives out. I can't take it anymore, guys. All right. The concept. Oh, great. Oh, I'm trying. Maybe let's change my let's. I'm saying this all wrong. I'm using the wrong tone. Let's change let's try and be let's try and be nice. Let's try and be a half glass full. Because I don't know shit about this project. But if it's just another DEX and it's got a cool story and it's just a farm token, the concept of Amaterasu Finance come from Japanese lore, blah, blah. And I don't, Retro kind of derailed me. I mean, he kind of put me on this course of like, I'm going to hate it because he mentioned things like Freyala, no blockchain, trilemma. That is not true either. If you're talking about subnets, Sato said the best way to handle scalability is delete unnecessary data. I don't know who Sato is, and I don't have enough information to agree or disagree with that. Scalability. I mean, how do you even determine what's unnecessary data? Price Solaris is an OG DEX on Aurora. I've heard of that one. No blockchain trilemma for Avalanche or for DFK. That's not true. Immediately, what comes to mind on the trilemma is decentralization. The decentralization takes a massive hit with subnets. Yeah, project. I haven't gotten into it far enough, but there's nothing revolutionary here yet. Launch. Looks like some cash grabbers running over to Near because it's a new hot thing. I don't know if this is EVM compatible. How easy it was to change the code, and Bob's your uncle. Let's see the first launch. Let's see, boring. VFAT. great. Multi, yeah, boring. I mean, that's cool. But that doesn't mean money. I don't know. It could be. There's a lot of. All right. The emission is high. Yeah. The team and on the top. What is special about this? Here's how they do it. You create a block 1, then it comes full circle to block, say 12 from block 2 to 11. There's a trail of transactional data. Whatever. You create a block 1 and then it comes full circle to block, say 12 from block 2 to 11. What is Sato? And are you talking about, because I thought blocks had to be in order. I'm by no means an expert here, but I thought like there's this block that has the transactional detail from the previous block and confirms, and it keeps going forward. Sato, oh, Web3. Man, Ron Warren coming in dropping some knowledge. I don't even know what Naruto Jutsu names are. Yeah, their blocks are. Oh, yeah. Whose blocks are circular? Blows my. Like, bro, are you talking about a specific blockchain? Man, how much have you had to drink tonight, my dude? Is it? No. Gee, it feels like a Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie. I put in so much work this week. It feels like it should be like Thursday tomorrow. Say to hey there, tough guy. Because Warren said Sato is Web3. When did you ever say Sato was a layer 1? Is this completely, like, we're talking about, you told me to talk about Amaterasu, and then you're waxing on about Sato? Like, what, am I some kind of drunken monkey mind reader? It's another security blockchain. Are 2 of the main powers of whatever, and oh yeah, I'm not much of an anime, not much of an anime guy. Fuck crimes plays. retro's on a oh, we love you, Crime, but we make fun of everyone, including ourselves. Crime, we love you, bro. We're not always gonna agree with you. You're not always gonna agree with me. All right, boring, 0, boring. Bro, if you're taking place from a guy like he gives some good. I like crime. He does a lot of good. Like, he does a lot of good investigation. Again, I don't always agree with this place, but he puts in a lot more work than I do. If I'm being honest with you, he puts in a lot more work than I do investigating some of this shit. Half the plays. I mean, it depends. Like, I put a metric fuck ton of research into Cardano, but 99% of this chat don't want to hear that shit. They think I'm a Cardano Kool-Aid sipping moon boy. When it comes to Harmony One, I've done a tremendous amount of research on DFK, decent amount on defira. I mean, it's not like there's a lot to defira. It's just a clone of DFK, and then Mars. It's not like there's a lot. So I've done that, but a lot of this other shit, there's a lot of degens in the chat. They ape in, I ape in, right? And we kind of follow this philosophy of the great philosopher Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth. It's better to be early than to be right. You know what? It plays out quite a bit. Now, there's another philosophy I like to follow. Ride her till she bucks, from the great Bull Durham. Yeah, we like Lavana. I mean, yeah, we like Lavana. I've gotten pretty bored with it. If I'm being real 100 with you, I can honestly give a shit about Lavana. I've gotten pretty bored with it. I've got a dragon egg. Maybe that excites me when that cracks. I don't know. So wait. Ada, best. Oh, you better watch out. You better watch out there, Ron Warren. Uh, it's speak for yourself. Speak. Who needs to speak for themselves about what? About Lavana? About me being bored about Lavana? Or Ron talking shit on Cardano? What? That's one of the worst investments. Man, cheeseburger's more stone. Oh, so retro stone. He's not drunk. Oh my goodness, the good bud. So I see you two are having an argument about who's more stone. I'm jealous AF. All right, let's lying dog face. I don't know why that would get hidden. Lying dog face pony soldier. All right. What were we doing? We were talking about Oh yeah. Sean in the house. How you doing, brother? Thank you. Yeah, it sucks. It hit me kind of hard today. I was thinking about it. It just bums me out. You feel violated, but it sucks that that's out there. But I don't. Positive. Let's keep it. Let's talk shit on people. Let's not. All right. So this is all nothing in. Wait, auto compounding volts, I guess, is kind of cool. But there's hack risk, right? Auto compounding can be the devil. The team. This is what I care about. Where is Freyala? All right, Legoat, CMO, train. It doesn't say what they do though. What chief marketing? These motherfuckers be spending too much time on 37 different projects, just throwing darts at the wall, trying to get their bags. I mean, I guess I would do the same thing if I had the opportunity. So I won't shit on. There's a lot of tranquil going on over here. What the fuck? They need to make sure defira goes off. Or are they no longer on the tranquil team? Or are they still on? And what did he do? Like, this doesn't mean shit. Nothing. Kurt Hawkage. Nothing about him. Flu. Oh, Flu. I mean, I like Flu, but what? Like, what does he do? Oh, marketing. So he's doing this. How's the granary playing out? I would imagine that's probably not doing so hot. Actually, it could be doing pretty good. It's a lending protocol, but I'm curious to see because I like Flu. I have nothing against Flu. It's ironic that tonight I started a little bit later and all I've done is talk crypto. And last night, Seti had to sit there and watch me play Rust for an hour. And when all he cared about is crypto. Write-offs. Let's see. Yo, Tom, a guy who runs his own crypto tax firm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. DM me that shit. Yeah, I'm so scared about my crypto taxes, man. I'm gonna try and I'm definitely gonna get an extension. I still gotta make a payment with that. All right, let's connect. Why is this? Oh, dark mode. All right, we are looking. It's probably gonna be down the bottom. Piggy Finance went over there. Is the granary not even on here? Did that shit not open? It's not even on here. Isn't that what it's called? Total market size. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Wasn't Drake on Digital the one that said this is going to be revolutionary? Am I reading this right? 12 million market cap? I think we could put together a project that gets more than 12 million more. Is this shit already dead? Like, what the hell? All right, let's get back. Who's Freyala? Cryptina's from Fox. She's smart. I don't know if that's a dude or a guy. I'm assuming it's a girl. But I respect this person. He's a good dev. I don't know who they have Peaches is. Is she who's Freyala? Are you thinking Cryptina's Freyala? I don't think it is. This is a pretty legit dev from what I understand. So this is probably a clone of Farmers Only. If so, I mean, Farmers Only is a decent product. I'm telling you, we need to run. How, bro? Like, I would be so down. I don't want to run a rug. I would love to do some legit projects. Like, if you know some devs, we have I haven't really done shit with it, but there's a place in the Discord, and it doesn't even, I just named it that. I don't even, where the Bombus community game. Bombus, it's just whatever. Bombus community, whatever. Like a project. If there's dude, there's a lot of people in here. If we could get the right team together and we could put something together, there's a lot of whales and apes in this community. So yeah, I don't want to run a rug. I want to run a good project, right? If Harmony One makes sense or wherever it makes sense, I'm down. I would definitely put the work in. My biggest thing is I just don't, and I don't I would want it to be something where we could all make money, but I don't want it to be something where it's just a cash grab. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't complain to fill my bags a little, but I would want it something that we would build over time. Like, this project does really well and we can expand on it. And I don't want to just be I have morals that get me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You get my point. Not going to lie, I thought of rugging my own people since a ton of Harmony folks are willing. Yeah, man, don't let the devil get you, bro. It's not worth it. I mean, I don't know. It depends on each person's brain chemistry, but I got to be able to sleep with myself at night. And I would truly want to do something that I think would succeed. I would never. My problem is that I don't like playing the game, right? It's pretty obvious with YouTube. I'm not really playing the game to get subscribers and get your money and get all this shit, right? And it's not going to be any different. I would want to do, honestly, I would want to do something that, honestly, and this is what sucks, that would be at least moderately charitable. Go to good things making go to Green Earth and go to whatever, go to curing diseases. The problem is most charities are fucking scams, right? And then people automatically assume a blockchain charity is the worst kind of scam. So that's a whole catch-22 situation. All right, so that's probably just a farmers only. It'll probably be pretty cool. I don't hate it. I don't know if Freyala is really on that. If so, good luck to him. I'm not going to Near. You know what my core holdings are, and Near's just not. Near's would be so far down my radar. As of right now, Near is so far down my radar that Climb Crypto and Amaterasu are not bringing me to Near. NFTs are definitely, NFTs is an acronym for rug, or an anagram. You didn't know that. NFTs is an anagram for rug. Bridge or auto. No, yeah, I would want to do something. That's why I like the whole gaming concept, but I wouldn't want something crazy. Something. I think I also would want something a little bit more original. I do like the Knights and Peasants, the Harmony, the Lambos, the racing. I want it to be yield farmy. And that's why you guys are going to hate me. Cardano or Polkadot might be a good place to do this shit. I mean, getting the right devs, we'd probably have to do it on the EVM compatible sidechain. But we want to get into a market that's not already saturated. Harmony One Harmony ones, if you come up with a decently good idea, it'd still be pretty good just because there's so many dedicated diehard. Look at Bitcoin. Don't call Bitcoin a comeback. Oh, well, we're not connected. I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought it was pushing 46K again. My apology. Create vaults and charge per transaction. Just fork beat. Yeah, no, we can like get us a couple devs and we could fork anything we want. And that can be our kitty, right? Just start a DEX and start a good lending protocol. I think lending protocol is a good way to go too. Like if we could get a good lending protocol going, and that could just be our kickstart liquidity, something like that. You have some more on influencers, a few bands to promote. Bro, I'm not rugging people. I'm not gonna rug people. I don't care about money that enough to rug people. Money doesn't honestly mean that much to me. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have enough money that I could just have my fucking valet make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and things like that. But it's no big deal. I'm not rugging people. Lending as well, but you need some finance whiz there. Yeah, I mean, you kind of need enough of a finance whip for a DEX too. Anyone got Moon Robots whitelist? That sounds familiar. Is that the one you brought up? Yeah, I don't remember. Moon Robots. That sounds familiar, dude. I can't keep up with all this shit. Yeah, we took a look at this. Because it auto-completed to... Oh, yeah, I kind of remember this. Yeah, I remember this. Remember saying that name sounds familiar. But I don't. I think it's for other reasons. This is a Jime play. I joked on the Discord. You joked. What did you joke? Climb shield this too? Yeah. I don't know that I have no honestly, I don't know if Climb shills or if I feel like he believes in most of these projects. I don't know if anyone's paying him or not. I really don't. I'm not tight with him like that. I'm not gonna come to any conclusions. Nothing wrong with him getting paid. He's a young kid, he's trying to build a brand. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. He gets paid by all the projects. How are you such a fucking crime historian expert? I know he gets paid by sponsorships, but he says that. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got enough influence, and I'm sure some of these projects give him shit, right? I wouldn't surprise me at all. WD-40 Space Monk NFT collection. Yeah, this doesn't look very interesting to me, but I mean, I'm basing it purely on the art right now, not on anything else. There's some cool concepts. Send robots on quests. Robot eggs. Breed your own Genesis robots. My problem is I don't want to get distracted. I just want to stay focused on what I'm focused on mostly right now. I don't want to. I'm gonna have to rob from Peter to take Paul, and maybe I should have done that because my crystal, my jewel, my Fira, my tank, all that shit. Oh, I mean the market's getting destroyed. Knight's holding up pretty good. I did the same thing right here. Do you get the silicon kind? So you guys want to hear a fucking horrible story. So I got this chair right here. It would squeak. You know how I complain about noises. This thing would squeak like a mofo. And this was like why I was streaming, about 6 months ago or so. Drive me nuts. I'd shoot it down with this. It does a pretty good job. And then eventually it would start squeaking again. And the chair was kind of uncomfortable on my ass. So I finally, I tried the Aeron. really comfortable, but it hurt my leg. So I sent that back and I got, I forget what this is called, on a steel case, something or other. This one's almost perfect. I do like that Aeron. I like the back better and the armrest a little bit better, but these are still really good. And the seat cushion is amazing. I'd give this seat cushion about an 87 or a 90 out of 100. It's not perfect, but it's really good. So again, yeah, the Aeron was crazy comfortable. The problem is because it's mesh, it has this wire that goes around and then it curves down. So, or not, it's like iron rod that they mold and it goes around and it would dig into my lower legs and it would just drive me insane. And then I got a footrest and that helped some. And then also it's like a bucket and I got the C, which is really big, and it would dig into the side of my legs and it would make me uncomfortable. But the armrests and the back, 100, they were amazing. So if I could get this seat on that, it would be probably the best chair on the planet. This chair has a really good back. It doesn't have a headrest, but I don't really use that anyway. That just annoyed the shit out of me. The arms are really good. They're not as sturdy, but they can do more. Like I can push them completely down and out of the way and even play guitar and shit. And I couldn't do that with the Aeron. So I like the steel case better. I'm not saying it's the best chair out there because I haven't tried them all. Steel case has 2 different chairs. The other one is supposed to be a little bit better seat cushion, but this one flexes in the front. And again, I was worried about being uncomfortable on my leg. So I went with this one and I'm happy. So anyway, I complained about my AIO fan radiator a few weeks back. I didn't even know what one was, but it's in my, and I replaced the fans on it since then, but it's in the top of my case and the fan it sounded like a hard drive when it was clicking. So I thought maybe it was her dust or something. And I grabbed this thinking it was my compressed air. and I'm like, psh, and I'm like, fuck, that looks weird. And so I shoot it again. And then I'm like, oh my. So I don't think any really went into the computer. I don't think it would have hurt it, but still crazy. And Mike starts, yeah, man. Ah, my goodness. I couldn't take it. Like I would, every now and then this one's pretty silent, but so here's the deal. If you look at this chair, man, this was really hard decision, but I think I made the right decision. It's the Logitech gaming chair. So I forget what it's called. But apparently, like the seat kind of will go out or can be uncomfortable, and you can put like increased foam in it. But this back right here makes this like weird noise whenever see, you can hear it squeak a little bit right there. You might not be, but that's not that big a deal, right? That thing would be like, meep, meep, meep. But and this chair looks really comfortable, but apparently, like, it makes some noise. So that one still might be a chair I might pick up someday. I mean, not anytime soon with the recent hack situation. I was pretty frugal before, so I'm going to be frugal AF. And again, on top of that, let's add the fact that Big Capo's looking a little right. And Crystal and Jewel and everything in Harmony One's dumping like a mofo too. So, but I will say there's a few things in life you don't want to skimp on. 3 things for sure: shoes, bed, chair. That's like 100% of your life, bro. Like the chair, at work, a third of your life or so. Bed, another third of your life. And you need good quality sleep. I have a really good bed. It's not, I should have, like, the next time I get a bed, I don't care, like 10, 15, 20,000. Best bed on the planet. I love this bed. The only problem I have with it is I get hot. I run a little hot at night. So in the summer, it's a little F America. $2,000 chair to fix that squeak. It was only $1,500, but it's way more comfortable. I couldn't even sit in that chair and do my job. That's one of those like $400 autonomous AI chairs. Garbage. Who was I watching? Oh, Digital Asset News. What's his name? He did an autonomous, like basically he did this like 4-minute video showing his studio, but it was obvious he was getting paid by autonomous, and he's, oh, and I have an autonomous desk. It's all right. I wouldn't recommend it either. I have the black. You always see me like it gets dusty. Other than that, it's sturdy AF, but the chair is straight trash. And then they got a few other things. So no, don't get their chair, bro. Their $400 chair, it'll last you. The seat sucks, and you'll get maybe 2 years out of it. That's the thing, man. This chair will last 10, 15 years. You don't have to worry about it. Or you can get a $90 chair and replace it every year, and it's not as comfortable. Do the math. Don't skip on your shoes, your bed, and your chair, bros. That's it. That's it right there. That's like you. Happy chair, happy life. Isn't that how the expression goes? Fuck your wife. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. Matt Hurley in the house. How you doing, brother? Speaking of wife, she runs super hot. I almost made a bad joke. I'm gonna Ricky. Wait, we already said Ricky in the house. I don't know if I have Ricky in the house, just in case I missed it. What time are you booting up Last of Us online? I didn't even. Is that a game you can play on the computer? I think I have. I might have to get that, bro. I might have to get that. Is it a number 2 out there? The Rife. The Rife. I don't know why I always mix up letters. The Rife runs super hot, and it helps a lot with that. We had a replace. Oh wait, did I miss what you bought? Retro. There's something. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Oh my goodness, I feel like I missed a lot of shit. Use WD-40 BTC rug. Oh yeah. All right. Man, it's a pain when and my fucking yeah. I'm doing. Get the silicone one. It'll last longer, and it does a really good job. If you don't have the silicone one, you're doing it wrong. Water resistant silicone. You know what? I can mail this to you, bro. All right. We've had a lot of luck with the purple, the higher end one. Oh, the bed? I see what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know how that compares. I have a really good Serta. It was like, I don't know, like $3,000. I almost got the really good Tempur-Pedic, but it was like $5,000. This is before I really started making, I had a really good run in stocks, and I would have gotten the $5,000 bed for sure now. But again, the bed I have is super comfortable. They shield me, and they got me on the thing that, it puts it in anti-gravity mode, or you can lift up your feet, or you can lift up your head. It comes with a little remote. That shit was like $1,500. I never fucking use it. Whatever. Like, anyway. Yeah. So something that's super comfortable and would keep me cool at night would be amazing. Let's see. You wouldn't recommend? I was about to buy that. Oh, the autonomous? No, dude. The chair gets super, like the cushion. After, it doesn't take too long before it starts being uncomfortable. It might not have been that bad in the beginning, but the padding gets really bad. The armrests are really firm and suck ass. I honestly, bro, try, just spend the extra money. Get an Aeron or get a steel case. And if you don't like it, send the bitch back. The Aeron, man, it's a 30-day no hassle return policy. I called them up and said, I'm ordering this other chair and this and that, and they even gave me like an extra 2 weeks, right? I mean, don't. I'm not saying that you go out and press your luck and get burnt and blame me. I'm just saying you can return that, dude. They deliver it to your door. You drag it in. You open the box up, you wheel it out completely assembled. That's worth $1,000 right there to me. And the thing is built like a tank, and it may be A lot of people love it. You can try that one. If you don't like it, you wheel it back into the box. You call them up. They're like, no problem, Tom. They come and pick it up. You're just like, here you go, Bob. And Bob's your uncle, right? It's back. The money's back in your account within like a couple days. And I timed it. The still case came. I didn't even, like, I had them both for a couple days. Saying the still case is only 14 days. So they don't give you quite as much time. So, but I pretty quickly determined that this was going to fit the bill. I may eventually try a couple other chairs, you know, become a chair collector. Cause that's how much you want to be comfortable. Like, not only do I sit in this a lot for work, I sit in this a lot and talk to you guys. So there's no way I could have done it in that chair. I'll send that to you, Retro. Give me your address and pay for shipping. Trust me, it ain't going to be worth it for free. First of all, you won't get 10, 15. You can go buy like 20-year-old Aerons right now, and they're still like practically brand new. They refurb them, right? So, yeah, bro. I know those three, and trust me, I watched the gaming. I watched a lot of videos. I mean, dropping $1,500. The prices have gone up a little bit. When I was first looking at them, the still case was only $995. You can get them on special too, so if you're patient, like they'll have deals whenever they have deals, right? Watch that. You can probably, if you're not in a huge hurry, I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, I missed a deal by one day and it cost me, I didn't even care. I just had to be comfortable, you know? So yeah, trust me on that one. Don't make a mistake when it comes to chairs. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't, ask Dan over at whatever his name is over at Digital Asset News. He'll tell you to buy it. I wouldn't, if they called me up and said, Tom, if Autonomous AI called me up and said, Tom, you guys want to hear, I got another interesting story for you in a second. They called me up and said, Tom, we'll pay you to shill our product. I would tell them to shove their product up their ass. I'm ready. Hit me up. I'll do it. I'll do it live on the mic. You can shove. No. I will pay someone to take this out of my house. All right. What is the name? All right. Actually, I'm not going to tell this story. I'm not going to tell you why either. All right. All right. Let's, gamer. Yeah. I just need a good chair because I sit in this bitch a lot. Like at least 7, 8, sometimes 14 hours a day doing my job. Yeah, how did we go from NFTs to chairs? That's what I love about this, man. This isn't just crypto alpha. This is life alpha. You know what? I'm somewhat tempted to rename my channel to Life Alpha. I think that's a dope ass name. All right. What time do we got? 8:15. Feel like it's a little late to be popping into a video game. I don't know if anyone wants to see me playing a video game. I'm open to suggestions, even just shutting it down. My voice is probably going to be tired in the morning. The problem with stream, I don't even remember. Oh, I kind of remember turning that on. The problem with streaming at night is it gets me pumped. It gets me jazzed. It gets my juices flowing. And then it's hard for me to go to bed. Like there'd be times like I'd already be in bed. I'd already be asleep. Not often, but usually 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, 9:15 at the latest. I'm out. Last night, I think I streamed for 2.5 hours, like 5:30 to 8. I got off at 8. I stopped streaming at 8. I had a hard time getting to sleep. Gets the juices flowing. All right, guys, let's I think we're gonna wrap this up. I have a hard time saying goodbye. I feel like I could be the Truman Show. I feel like I probably could if I didn't fall asleep on the mic, live stream 24/7. All right, crypto a little sucky. Hopefully we get a little let's put some mental positive energy out there. Let's rub our chakras and whatever you do with chakras and think good thoughts, and you know, Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's gonna pump when we wake up. Don't fret about it. Don't worry about overnight. Don't go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and say, hey, Google, what's the price of Bitcoin?
One Bitcoin, approximately $180.70.
Oh, thank you, Farnswoggle. I love to hear that. I mean, if you guys enjoy the night streams and, you know, you're some of my biggest people on, and if you're available at night, I just didn't want to get into a thing where a lot of you guys weren't going to be around at night. I mean, I'm not going to stop doing morning streams either. So I'll continue to do them both. I'm down for any kind of ideas, any kind of, you know me, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to chill about, anything you want to do. It can be gaming. Like we can start getting into some games. I had no, like I wasn't feeling like Rust tonight. I kind of wanted to do a little, 10-minute Rust challenge, see if I can make a play. And I kind of wasn't feeling it. And, it just kind of went where it went. All right, first of all, oh, Retro, you motherfucker. What am I ever trying to sell you anything? What am I trying to name one other than my validator? Like, that's not even like, I'm not speaking of validators. Bro, what have I ever tried selling? Yeah, this is what I do enjoy, is just being myself, right? And maybe it's hard to be myself in the morning. I'm not as chipper, but sometimes, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I still want to know what I'm trying to sell you. What am I finding your basic ass LP on sushi was the bet. Oh, yeah, I'm glad that worked out for you. All right, guys, I'll be back 6:30 a.m. PST. You know the saying, be there or you're an effing square. Love you all. Peace.